Once upon a time, there was a king who was utterly obsessed with the meanings of his dreams. Every time he closed his eyes and drifted into slumber, he believed his dreams held profound messages about his future. The moment he awoke, he would summon his court of dream interpreters to decode the hidden meanings. Over time, his palace became a hub for dream experts, and the king relied on their interpretations to guide his every move. But one night, he had a dream that left him deeply unsettled, a dream where all his teeth fell out, except for one large, stubborn tooth at the front of his mouth. The king was consumed by anxiety. He called upon all his trusted interpreters, but none could provide a clear or convincing explanation for the dream. Frustration gnawed at him, and he felt lost, unsure of how to proceed. Desperation began to creep in. Then, a glimmer of hope appeared. Someone suggested seeking the wisdom of a renowned dream expert from a neighboring kingdom. The king, eager for answers, sent a royal invitation to the expert, who arrived at the palace with great fanfare. The king wasted no time and recounted his dream. "I saw all my teeth fall out, except for one big tooth. What does it mean? Tell me, so I can act accordingly." The expert paused, deep in thought, before delivering his interpretation. "Your Majesty, the dream is clear. It means that all your family members will die, and you will be the only one left alive." The king's face turned crimson with rage. "How dare you speak such words?" he roared, ordering his soldiers to throw the expert into prison immediately. The expert pleaded, "Your Majesty, I only interpreted the dream as I saw it." But the king refused to listen. Determined to hear a more favorable interpretation, he announced a lavish reward for anyone who could provide one. The next morning, an elderly man arrived at the palace. With a calm demeanor, he stood before the king and said, "Your Majesty, I am here to interpret your dream." The king, intrigued, asked, "Why do you seem so pleased?" The old man smiled warmly and replied, "Your dream is a sign of great fortune. It means you will outlive all your family members and rule your kingdom for many years to come. Your people will thrive under your wise leadership." The king's heart swelled with joy. "What a marvelous interpretation," he exclaimed, ordering his ministers to reward the old man with gold, diamonds, and coins. As the old man left the palace, laden with riches, he passed by the prison cell of the first expert. The imprisoned man called out, "What did you say to the king to earn such a reward?" The old man smiled and replied, "I said the same thing as you, but I chose my words carefully." The expert's face was a mix of sadness and astonishment. Was it really the words, he mused, or is it that people cannot bear the truth when it's delivered without adornment? The old man chuckled, shaking his bag of gold. "My friend, people don't want shocking truths. They seek hope, even if it's wrapped in illusion. A sharp word wounds, but a soft word touches hearts. I didn't lie, I simply chose a kinder way to say it." The expert slumped against the cold prison wall, deep in thought. "Perhaps today I've learned a lesson more valuable than gold," he said. "I thought honesty was the highest virtue, but now I see that honesty has many doors. The wisest are those who know which door to open." The old man walked away, the expert's words echoing in his mind. He felt a twinge of remorse, but quickly brushed it aside. The king wanted to hear what pleased him, he thought. Had I told him the harsh truth, I'd be in chains like the expert. As the old man left the palace, the guards watched him with admiration. He felt triumphant, but remembered an old saying, "Words can save you one day and shackle you the next." From that moment on, he vowed to master the art of words, knowing that minds often need the truth softened to accept it. This story holds a profound lesson for all of us. How many times has a single word sparked a bitter argument between friends or family? On the other hand, how often has a kind word diffused anger or mended a broken relationship? Words are not just tools of communication, they are instruments of influence, capable of building bridges or burning them down. From the moment we learn to speak, our words shape our world. As children, our first words are simple and scattered. But as we grow, we realize the true challenge isn't just speaking, it's how we speak. Words are powerful. They can open doors or slam them shut, heal wounds or inflict them. The choice is ours. Imagine standing before an angry person. You can choose words that calm the storm or ones that fan the flames. The difference lies in wisdom versus impulsiveness. Harsh words are like knives, leaving deep scars, while gentle words are like water, extinguishing even the fiercest fires. This is the art of choosing wisely. We've all experienced the sting of a hurtful word. Even if the details of the conversation fade, the pain lingers. Conversely, a word of praise or encouragement can leave a lasting, positive imprint. A single word can change the course of a life. This is the power of language. It's not just about what we say, but how we say it. In every interaction, we have the power to influence. Words carry emotions, and inspiring leaders understand this. They don't just state facts, they craft words that uplift and inspire. Think of the person who, in a moment of despair, hears, "I believe in you. You will succeed." Such words can be life-changing. On the flip side, a single discouraging word can push someone into despair. This is why we must be mindful of the impact our words have on others. The story of the king and the dream interpreters teaches us that how we express the truth matters just as much as the truth itself. The first expert told the king the harsh truth and paid the price. The old man, however, delivered the same message with kindness and reaped rewards. This isn't deceit, it's the art of words. Honesty isn't just about stating facts, it's about presenting them with wisdom and care. Human relationships are deeply affected by words. An honest yet kind word can resolve conflicts, while a careless one can fuel years of resentment. Think of the person who says, "You never understand me," or "You don't care about me." These words, though spoken in a moment, can leave lasting scars. On the other hand, a simple "I'm here for you" can heal wounds and bring comfort. Words are not just sounds, they carry emotions. If you want to succeed in life, start by mastering the art of words. Be the master of your words, not their slave. One word can destroy a relationship built over years, while another can repair one shattered in moments. Choose your words carefully, not out of fear, but out of responsibility for the impact they have. Words can build, inspire, and restore hope, but they can also destroy, wound, and frustrate. In the end, remember that words are not just tools of communication, they are forces that shape the world around us. Be the master of your words, and ensure they sow seeds of goodness. Silence, too, is a form of words. Sometimes, the wisest response is no response at all. When you remain silent in the face of insult, you exercise a profound kind of power. Not every situation demands a reply. Silence can be the most eloquent answer. And what about the words we say to ourselves? The hidden conversations in our minds can be more damaging than anything others say. "I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. I'm weak." These words, though unspoken, shape our decisions and destinies. Be as kind to yourself as you are to others. Honesty doesn't mean being brutally blunt. It means telling the truth with kindness and consideration. The difference between painful honesty and wise honesty lies in intention and style. Hearts are fragile, they need to be handled with care. The power of words lies not just in what is said, but in the intention behind them. A heartfelt "I'm sorry" carries weight, while an insincere one falls flat. Before you speak, ask yourself, am I being honest? Am I speaking with kindness? Silence, too, is a powerful tool. It's not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. Sometimes, the best response is no response at all. How many arguments have been avoided because someone chose silence over a sharp retort? How much dignity has been preserved by holding one's tongue? If you feel your words may do more harm than good, remember, silence is the language of the wise. Words don't cost money, but they require awareness and self-control. Imagine a world where everyone chose their words carefully. Conflicts would dissolve, understanding would flourish, and every person would feel valued. So, choose your words wisely. Let them be seeds of goodness that grow into something beautiful. A kind word is not just a gift, it's a legacy that lingers in the hearts of others. Make your words a force for good, and remember, the way you speak shapes not just your world, but the world of those around you. We don't live in isolation. Every word we speak, every message we deliver, has the power to sound good or evil. If your words are the last thing someone remembers about you, how do you want to be remembered? As someone who spoke with kindness and wisdom, or as someone who left scars with careless words? The choice is yours. Choose wisely, and may your words bring light to the world.